Howdy everybody, I'm John.
I'm Matt.
And we're here to doing, what is this, movie 5?
Maybe.
Of our DBZ movie marathon for November.
That's ECW.
Anyways, what's this one?
Wait, Revenge of Cooler, right?
No, it's Coolers Revenge.
I think we just looked at it up like 5 seconds ago.
Alright, this is going to be the first time I'm actually going to have to do a little backstory to Dragon Ball Z to explain Coolers Revenge, because if we don't, then...
And actually, it kind of, in a way, ties in Dragon Ball Z, the Frieza saga.
That's exactly what I just talked about. I said I'm going to talk about the series a little bit, talk about the movie.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, in the show, around... If you buy the DVDs, it's around Season 2, Season 3. They both kind of tie together. There's a villain named Frieza, who is the kind of the first real big villain in the Dragon Ball series. I mean, like, because the first one has 3 main villains, you know, Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz. This is the first real big villain of the series. Frieza goes along for a heck of a long time in the series.
Yeah.
And Goku goes Super Saiyan, which is the first time he ever goes Super Saiyan. And he defeats...
The real Super Saiyan.
Not the Super Saiyan in Lord Slug, but the real Super Saiyan where the hair goes... They always say gold, but it looks yellow to me. But, goes Super Saiyan and destroys him. And, unfortunately, the planet they're on to. But that ain't
Namek, right?
Yeah, it's Namek. They
wished it back.
They get a wish back, but anyways. I tell you that to tell you this. In this movie...
Frieza has a brother.
Frieza has a brother, and his name is Cooler. And
weird Frieza Cooler.
Well,
That mixes in.
The father's name is King Cold.
How's it look?
Which reminds
Frieza.
Cooler. King Cold.
Which,
I think it's King Cold because it always makes me laugh because, you know, Nate King Cole, that black guy who sings all those Christmas songs. Yeah. Anyways, it starts out showing footage from actually one of the Dragon Ball Z films we're not going to review, Bardock, the father of Goku. It's a scene where Bardock, him and a group of workers for Frieza begin the revolt against Frieza. They try to kill him, and Frieza kills the Bardock and the whole planet Vegeta.
What Vegeta? That's a weird name for a planet.
And you see Goku's spaceship leaving Vegeta. Right? What are you doing?
Just putting things in the...
Oh, anyways. You see Goku's spaceship leaving. Of course, Goku doesn't know he's a Saiyan until the first episode, a couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z.
He probably does before that, before he said.
Oh. Dang it. It's all good. We don't have to stop it. It's just a text message. Anyways, and a spaceship intercepts Goku's Goku ship, and we find out that it's Cooler ship. And he tells his minions to not to destroy the ship because it's up to his, you know.
Same.
Yeah, it's his brother's mess that he has to clean up. So Cooler flies off and forgets about it. And then we fast forward to the future where Goku, Krillin, and Gohan are on a camping trip.
Again. For the third time I think it is.
There's no Dragon Balls in this one though, which is the first one.
And this one has... at least you can hear them talking in this one a little bit.
That's true. But anyways, let me finish up the plot synopsis because this one actually does have a complicated plot. And around that time, Cooler discovers that a Saiyan from planet Earth has destroyed his brother and he wants revenge, so he comes to Earth to find Goku, Gohan, and all the other
people.
And he looks to destroy them, and Goku has to destroy Cooler and save the world again.
Once again, of course, you know, Goku can win.
Well, that's pretty obvious. They can't. You wouldn't have Dragon Ball Z if Goku died. Officially. Because he has died a couple times, but they always wish him back.
Wish.
Yeah. But
there's something weird. I'm going to just talk about the first saga. Is when Goku had. It doesn't really mix in because they always wish him back, right? How come they can't? If Krillin and Master Roshi died, they can't bring him back to life.
Because that's before they discovered the Namekian Dragon Balls. The Earth Dragon Balls only let you wish somebody whack once. The Namekian Dragon Balls doesn't have that.
They don't care.
They don't have that limit on it. Anyways, we're 4 minutes in and we haven't even tried to talk about the movie yet because we've been trying to describe the plot. So don't worry about the show. We'll start about what do you think about Coolers Revenge?
When I think about it, this may be. I know I've said this like a million times. This is probably one of the best of the series.
I think it's tough, but I think this is my favorite of the series so far. I mean, we ain't finished yet. It's just 5 of 13.
We are not done.
Yeah, I like Cooler as a villain a lot. His henchmen they're okay. I mean, they're not the greatest.
But once again, there's one named after food, Salsa.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying. He has this weird accent.
It sounds like Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
He does like Ren and Stimpy. He also sounds like Peter Lorre a little bit. Not Peter Lorre, is his name? The guy. Yeah.
Correct him if he's wrong.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. He was in a lot of old films. I like to see you. You know that guy.
That's like the guy from Lord of the Rings. The little.
Not Gollum, but he's kind of annoying. But there does one hilarious line that we laughed at a lot, where Piccolo shows up. He's like, "A Namekian? What is he doing on this planet? Why ain't he on Namek?" And the guy says,
"Frieza blew it off."
Oh yeah.
Once again, Piccolo almost dies.
Piccolo doesn't die.
Almost.
The fight scenes are good.
Yeah, once again, they're pretty brutal.
I don't see brutal in these movies at all.
They're very hard.
I don't see brutal. Like I'm saying, Cannibal Holocaust is brutal. August Underground is brutal. Dragon Ball Z is just fun. Like, it's not like he's like grabbing Goku's balls, ripping them off, and like punching them while he's looking. It's not. That would be brutal.
That'd be disturbing.
I mean, they're a little violent. But there's not even that much blood in them. You know, how are they brutal?
That one part, I think it's Piccolo grabs him by the head. Oh! He turns all black because the electricity. Oh!
Yeah, but it's not.
He's like, he's
still, at the end of the day, it's still just a cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's that gory or anything. But anyways, the fight scenes are fantastic. I mean, they're
always
fast paced. Cooler's final. The Frieza in the show, we gotta go back to the show to kind of explain this, you know. Has 3 forms before he becomes perfect. His perfect form, where he's the most powerful.
Where have we heard that before?
So, but Frieza was first. So, anyways. But Cooler is already in his perfect form when he shows up. But to fight Goku, he goes a step beyond that. And becomes like, I don't know, he looked like Super Shredder to me from the Ninja Turtles 2.
I said, me and John were watching, he was sitting down in the chair, he was looking at it, I was like, apparently Cooler just turned into Shredder. It
reminds me, it does look a lot like Super Shredder at the end of TMT 2, you know, Secret Ooze.
Well, I'm not guessing this is any spoiler when Goku wins, but
he wins in a very strange way, I think.
Yeah, Cooler throws a blast, right?
Like
and then
planet destroyer kind of blast.
And then I'm like, what? No! Tosses it back.
That made no sense, Matt. You're like, what? Ugh. What did that mean?
Cooler threw the blast. Goku caught it. Oh.
Yeah, he throws it. Why don't you just describe it instead of making noises?
What?
Yeah. Cooler throws his death ball, which is, you know, Goku catches it and like Kamehamehas it up to him. But that isn't what kills Frieza. That isn't what kills Cooler.
He grabs it and he flies up the planet.
Yes.
And then he's heading straight for the sun. Oh, death.
Why don't you start explaining things instead of making noise? He goes into the sun, and I guess the combination of the heat from the sun and the blast from Goku blows him to pieces.
Oh. He kind of turns into a skeleton in a way. He's like, oh, his face is melting.
But he just blows up and goes, brrr, and stretches like every other character does.
Oh.
Once again, there's metal in this one, which I wish they would just go back to using the music.
I'll put them a whole lot just for
Well, there's less disturbed this time.
Thank God.
There's a Deftones song in it, which is not too bad. I don't mind Deftones.
Haven't heard of that.
Deftones is a pretty decent band from the early '90s. Not terrible. Not amazing, but not terrible.
There's not really that many metal bands, in my opinion, that are fantastic.
Well, I think a lot of people would disagree with you. Music's a matter of taste.
We'll get disliked.
You even like metal. You like Motorhead and stuff like that.
I'm not saying every.
But you can't go out and be like, metal sucks.
Okay, let's just get back to the review.
Anyway, yeah, basically it ends there. You know, it's good. It's a good ending.
Yes.
But the only thing I have a problem with, and this kind of goes back to the show a little bit too, talking about the Frieza saga.
Oh,
but the Frieza saga ties into the Cooler saga, so it's okay to talk about. Unlike you talking about the Raditz, you know. Anyway, after Frieza, when he goes Super Saiyan, when he gets back to Earth, because he goes to the other planets and trains before he comes back to Earth.
Yeah.
Goku is able to go Super Saiyan at will, whenever he wants to. Right?
He just walking around.
He's like,
hey,
Super Saiyan.
He walks up to somebody. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, he can go Super Saiyan at will, but in this movie, which is supposed to take place after Frieza, he doesn't go Super Saiyan to the end. It's only when he becomes angry, just like he was in the show. I don't know. I don't know like when these movies were made or who made them or what timelines and stuff like that, but they really just don't fit into the show at all.
And Gohan still has a tail.
Yeah, and Gohan has a tail, which he hasn't had.
Piccolo cut it off.
Yeah, he hasn't had a tail since the end of the Saiyan saga. Weird. But overall, it's still a good movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot to complain about. Anyways, overall, I think it's a good film. I have not a whole lot. There's nothing really to complain about in this one. I think everything's pretty solid.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna give Coolers Revenge?
4.5.
I'm gonna give it 4.5 too. I think it's best. I mean, like so far, it's my favorite of the ones we've watched. It beats Tree of Might, just because I think Cooler is an awesome villain.
It beats Tree of Might?
I think it beats Tree of Might. Tree of Might was my favorite. You said it was your favorite too, did you not?
I said it's one.
What is your favorite so far?
Tree of Might.
I think Cooler's better. I think it's better paced, better action scenes.
I hate that guy Salsa.
He's barely in it though.
At the end he gets blown up.
Exactly. I mean, you should love it then. Anyways, next up is Return of Cooler.
We'll do that next time.
Yeah, but I want to put a little spoiler hint kind of thing in here. I guess it's more of a hint than a spoiler. As we did with World's Strongest, there's something that we will probably have a little bit of a rant about. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of roast. Anyways, we'll have something that we have a little rant about, I say, because it has something in Return of Cooler that I've always blew my mind, but we'll talk about that in the review.
I can't wait.
Alright, so it's whatever day it is, whether it's a Wednesday or Friday, doesn't matter. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'll be here doing Dragon Ball Z reviews. Oh god. Anyways, thanks for watching, fellers and ladies and gentlemen and ladies again. And we'll see y'all the next time.